Yo. No, I think it's 4.
Okay, I don't know.
Because I had 3 in there, unless I had we had 2 episode 3s in a row.
No,
Oh,
I
cool.
think I can count.
That math.
All right, we're live. Go.
All right. Welcome to another episode of D&D with Noobs Campaign 2. It is episode number 4, not 8, like Timon was saying there. I mean,
9, 10, something.
It's not 8. It was,
Game time?
It was double 4.
and who is going to do our recap for today?
Ooh, that guy.
Yeah,
You're pointing at Olaros. That works with me.
I did it last time.
On my screen, Timon's next to me.
damn.
I
We
could
need a good.
try.
We haven't had a good time and recap yet.
Okay, Timon. Victor's playing cards.
We'll wait and let Rocky do it.
Who?
You know he was playing
excuse me,
cards,
yeah.
and you tried to get into the game. You did get into the game with no gold, remember?
Sounds like Olaros is giving a recap.
Yep. Sounds like it.
Oh, all right. I don't know how good I'll do. I got note, didn't do. Okay, well, anyway, okay. You might have to help me, DM.
That's fine.
Victor's playing cards, and Timon decides he wants to get in, comes over and starts to play cards, sits down at the table, but nobody knows the time he has no gold, and he loses. And then he gets into a fight, and he loses that one too. And then you, Timon.
I didn't get into a fight.
Yeah, Victor hit you.
No, Victor didn't. It was the guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
the guy-
The guy playing cards
Rocket
hit him.
got into a fight also, or tried to get into a fight. I'm sitting back going, this is the same old group I was with once before. But anyway, then we all said we're all going to bed. We all needed rest, and we did. And then came down to the next morning to a nice complimentary breakfast, and we were munching all good. And then we started talking to the barkeep, and he told us that we ought to go see the guard captain, Lothic Boulderjaw, and talk to him. So after we were done eating, we moseyed on up there, of which Rial, our fearless leader, Ryle, come on, Ryle like Dial, went to talk to Lothic. And Lothic said he had several things that needed attending, ran down the list. Some of us didn't like what was on the list, but lock of time and find.
One.
Yeah, there was only one that we were going to do. And so while we were there, Lockett and Timon were asking him if they had some equipment he could get a hold of. They didn't like what they were using, I guess. And so he got him, they each picked up a bow and some arrows, I think, didn't you? Not much else. He didn't have anything great, but he got them some bows and arrows. And then we headed out, and it was about a day's walk to get to the area. We were heading to an area where there had been some bandit, and so one of his guys got kidnapped, and there was some bandit activity, and we were going to head out and see if we could figure out what was going on out there. And it was about a day's walk to get to the area where they had last seen him. And then we passed we crossed the bridge, I think to the northwest, was it? Western Bridge?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, okay. And got on the path that led into the forest. And while we were, when we got off the path, started heading into the forest, we ran into a dead body in the road. And we were starting to examine the body when we were all of a sudden looked up and surrounded by bandits. Devad and Dolos took the brunt of this fight too. They got hit pretty good. Devad got knocked down a couple times, but he took his revenge and killed one. And then the wolf hit him back, and we were all in the fight. No, I don't think anybody avoided it completely. Everybody was in there. But anyway, we finally beat them, and all except for we had knocked down the leader of the bandits.
Who knocked him down?
But we didn't kill him.
Who did that?
That Weasley dude that.
Was it the Weasley dude? Was it our fearless leader?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it was our fearless leader who was kind of running around waiting for the right time to get his points, I guess.
Special
Take the
Sandstrom's
credit.
attacks.
But we knocked him down, and or he did. Ryle just knocked down the leader, but didn't kill him. So we were able to start interrogating him. And it turns out that the captured lieutenant that we were kind of looking for is the body in the middle of the road. And that didn't make us too happy. And about then, I think we lost contact or something, didn't we? Or
Yeah,
somebody-
that was right around the time that Discord crapped out.
And
And
so
abruptly.
Discord crapped out and went bad, and yeah, because I didn't get the nice cliffhanger that our dungeon master always leaves us with.
Well,
So-
the cliffhanger was what happened to Discord, and
Oh, okay.
Would Discord
Well,
come
then
back?
he
Yeah.
left us with a disc with the cliffhanger. Discord went blue.
all right. So, Oloris, you already had advantage. Is that correct? Or like the
Yes,
Inspiration.
inspiration. I have
All right, so-
inspiration.
you suddenly hear a little clink in your pocket, and you've got 5 gold.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
well, I'll
Dang.
be giving it next time. I have no gold.
Now that he gets paid for it.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody's writing notes.
Yeah.
We're gonna be fighting for 5 gold.
I was.
That's if you
broke.
already have an inspiration point, though.
I have that, but I'd
I
rather have
know.
the gold right now.
Yeah, I know.
I
but-
had nothing. Well, I had 1 gold that I picked up off that one way back, but that was it. I'm a poor guy. Not anymore. I feel clinking, and you see me smiling. Olarus is happy.
Poverty is
Oh,
only a
Ruth.
frame of mind, friend.
I've got a good frame of mind.
Kind of like the way you play your games of cards, huh, Timon?
Touche.
Yes.
So, going back and watching the stream, so I could hear what Ryle was saying when Discord cut out. I believe you were saying that you were going to tie him up with some rope that you had, Ryle. Is that correct?
Yes, we were gonna tie him up, and then
anyone had rope.
I did.
didn't, so we had it.
I did. So I take the rope out and tie up him and behind his hands behind his back, and then tie his arms to his chest so he can walk, but he can't use his arms.
Okay. Go ahead and make a survival check to see how well you tie the knot.
Well, me being a military man, this is just all part of the training.
Oh my god.
Like I
Oh.
said,
Oh.
I studied in school, and so I passed ropes and knots.
So you guys watch as Ryle ties like a complex knot that like looks like only he might even know how to untie this.
Accordion knot.
Sandstrom knot. We
And,
got lots of Sandstrom techniques.
Do you call everything Sandstrom?
From where we... Yes, from where we are, everything has a name and a technique. It's very military, very precision.
Every name being Sandstrom.
Well, we have a lot of pride in our hometown.
Aye. Okay.
The bandit captain says, "Sandstrom, bunch of desert rats."
Oh.
And I backhand him, but I don't want to knock him out.
He's only got 1 hit point.
That's why it's more of a... it's
Remember,
like...
I tried to,
Go ahead and make. Let's see. I'd say a
Slaps him with a
dexterity
natural
check to
20.
see if you can slap him without actually causing him damage.
Dexterity
Oh.
check.
And he's unconscious again.
Dang it!
Oh,
Ryle, you
good
fool.
one, Ryle.
somebody heal him.
What are you doing?
Don't
That's-
worry, he'll
You don't-
sound better this way.
Smacking a tied up guy doesn't add to your fame.
How are we supposed to question him?
Yep. He's not in danger of dying or anything. He's stable, but he is unconscious.
Well, while he's unconscious, we should make a plan.
What is play?
Plan. Make a
Plan
plan.
or play?
Plan. Are we trying to find the base of these where these guys are hold up? Are we going to return the captain and the bandit leader to Lorthic for our rewards / further investigations?
I believe we should take both of them back.
Yeah, I think we should go take this guy back.
But I ain't carrying in any body. I'm as weak as anything.
I look over at Devad and say, big
He'll
guy.
be trouble. I'll drag one of them.
He'll easily carry the dead man. And we'll make the bandit leader walk once he wakes up.
Do we have any water or anything nearby?
I'm sure we have provisions.
You have like
No.
water skins and stuff.
Timon all of a sudden just really needs to relieve himself.
Oh.
And decides to just, let it go all over the bandit captain.
Ah!
Okay.
My rope! My sandstorm rope smells like piss.
Sorry, can't hold it. I'm a sailor. You gotta go.
I can't hold it.
Yeah, and I can't aim it either.
That's why it's going everywhere.
You
'cause
have
can't
successfully
hold it.
woken him up, that's for sure. T. Kelly.
Oh, jeez.
Way to go, Timon.
That is the sea you smell.
Yeah.
Sounds like you need more vitamin C in your diet.
The captain's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
You murdered a man in cold blood. I just had to go relieve myself.
I didn't piss on him.
Yeah. But you let his blood all over the road. I say that's pretty bad.
I imagine at Locken hearing that. He's like, oh yeah, put the blood back in. He's just pushing blood into the bloody.
Timon takes out his dulcimer, and
I thought you already did that when you relieved yourself.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it from where you are?
And now he's going to
So-
sing a peanut song.
so Timon, he plays the most dissonant, cacophonous song that he knows right next to the bandit's head. Before he does that, he says, "Cover your ears, my brothers.
Are you trying to
What?
make me...
Just cover your ears."
What?
Oh, God.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
he
if
can't
you are
hear anyway.
intentionally doing this badly, you have
Whoa.
made the musical equivalent to the noise that Jim Carrey makes in Dumb and Dumber when he makes such annoying noise in the world. It's pretty impressive how bad this is. In fact, you guys covering your ears, it's not good enough. It's really like it's really
You're
bad.
hurting me.
And I get down to one knee and I say,
I
"The
start
song will
jamming.
keep going unless you tell us everything you know about the murders and the kidnappings."
I walk over to the head bandit and I'm like, yeah, that's the jam.
Yeah, for some reason it does kind of sound like mechanical gears whirring and stuff. So yeah, Lockett's getting into it.
Not Propaganda Factory. Thanks for the follow, man. I hope you enjoy it around here. We're a crazy bunch of people.
Okay, he's back and come to divide. Pick
Well,
up the body.
I asked him
Yeah.
a question.
Yeah,
I wanted
he's.
him
I
to
was
tell
waiting
us
for the
everything he
answer.
knew about the
I
kidnappings
don't
and the
think
murders.
he's going to. But we can get back and interrogate him with the guard captain. But
I honestly
Yeah,
just
we'll
want
see
to
if
have
he
me a bit of
answers.
fun.
would you talk if somebody just peed on you?
Yeah,
Maybe.
he's definitely keeping his mouth shut just in case it happens again.
A good point.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well then, we would
I got
yeah, Devad.
I
Carry-
got the army guy.
You got the army guy? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so who's carrying the well, I guess you're trying to drag the pea covered guard captain? Okay.
I got him.
No, he was tight, so he could still walk.
Yeah, he can walk.
Yeah.
I grab him by the back of the throat. I put my fingers on the back of his neck, And I'm like, all right, you're with me. Let's go. And I just kind of squeeze down just so I have a firm grip, and I'm just going to lead him in front of me
Okay.
like that.
All right.
Got the pea hand now. His hand's
okay.
gonna start rusting.
It's okay. I use your water
Oxidized.
bottle to wash
All
it
right.
off.
Guys.
All right. So you guys start the walk back, and it's starting to get pretty dark.
How far did we walk?
We're gonna have to camp.
It was a number of hours.
So
yeah, we're not going to make it.
Well, we better find a good location to set a camp. So, me being in the lead of the group walking back, I would stop and say, "Ho, guys! I think we're gonna have to camp the night. We are gonna run into issues with dark travel with these people.
Okay,
So,
can we go a little ways? Just get back a little ways. Can we get out of the forest? Can we get back to the main road?
You can get back to like open field for sure.
Yeah, let's do that because we could still have more bandits around us. I'd like to be in open
We
field.
could find their bandit camp and sleep there for the night.
Yeah, that's.
we could put on the
Do they have
bandit
any
clothes."
Spare bedrolls.
I'm gonna kind of nudge the captain. I mean, the bandit captain with my cane and just ask me, "Hey, Tiny, how far is the old camp from here?"
He looks at you and then he spits at you.
Hmm.
I think that meant 1 mile.
Hey,
I'll
One
I'll let that slide
you
now.
back
in
on
your
the
current
ground.
state.
Don't slap him. He knocks out easy.
His hit points are
I
very
just
low.
knee him in the balls.
I could relieve myself again.
Are there any paths nearby that they may have traveled down?
Make a survival check.
Be one with the woods, Dolos. Nice.
A 19. You do find that there is a trail that's kind of going through the woods.
We
wondered
don't
if
want to start
bandits were
exploring
gonna-
right now.
It looks
We're-
like somebody tried to cover it up a little bit, but
Do you want to take a chance going in there, or we're heading back to Twin Bridges? If we just get out into a clearing, we can post guards, get a good night's sleep, and then get an early start.
I
to
think
Twin
I think
Bridges.
Dolos is on to something though.
All
we-
right.
I think we
we
should
already
trust the
said the
ranger.
To the bandit camp.
Okay. Well,
That's a
you
terrible
got a
idea,
point
but
there.
okay. I mean, that's a great idea.
I think we should take the bandits back to their camp. That sounds like a great idea. Let's do it.
What? No. That sounds like a bad idea.
Isn't that
Yeah,
what you
And,
did?
and party wipe.
No, we need to rest. I'm with Olaros.
Yeah, rest back at their camp.
If we
Aren't
show
they
up
there?
with their captain tied up, we're not going to be welcomed in as heroes.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be the whole group right
They'll
here.
all be sleeping.
It could be, but it
They'll
could
all be
also.
sleeping. We send
Yeah,
Lockett
so you're
in to
thinking there's
assassinate.
no one there.
It's not that late.
I mean, it's getting dark.
Yeah.
That's right.
We could wait until evening or till night, and then send in Lockett to do the dirty work.
Doesn't he
We
like
could
glow in the
send
dark?
Lockett to do the dirty work and head back down to
I
town.
don't glow in the dark.
You got like LED lights on.
No.
Beep boop beep boop. I'm a light right.
As I open
Walking
my mouth
through
and face him and
the
blind his
dark
ass
forest.
with my flashlight.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't think we should go perusing down paths at this point.
Yeah, I think that's asking for trouble.
Yeah.
We can follow these paths in the morning. I mean, the dead lieutenant's not going anywhere. And if this trail does go to the
Should I
camp,
put him down then?
well, once we find where we're camping, you can drop him.
What time of day is it?
it's getting pretty dark. I'd say it's in our time about 7 p.m., 7:30.
What month are
We
we
just
in?
got to get
I
out of
was
the
going
edge
to
of
say,
these
is that
woods.
summer or winter?
Yeah,
It'll be dark in the next half hour to hour.
Okay.
Let's get to a clearing.
A clearing we shall go.
I'm for that.
Fine.
But mark this, Dolos, so you don't
That's
lose
not
it.
a bad idea. We'll be back.
Blood marks the spot.
Yeah,
I'll let
blood
Timon mark the spot.
Yeah, yeah, we can smell the spot.
So how are you marking the spot?
I believe Diamond already did.
I think
Can we build a little cairn right here, right off to the side of the road? Build a little cairn.
We don't want it too obvious.
No, but it could be.
No,
a
let's just
it-
make a
Fire
sign that
around
points
here.
and says,
Just like have it
"We
go
went
towards
this
the woods.
way."
That can go well.
yeah.
I'm
So
not.
the ranger wants to start a forest fire. Okay.
Right.
Got to smoke them out.
We could.
Nothing like burning down the whole forest to solve your problems.
Okay.
Are we trying to mark this area, or
We just want to be able to find it again when we leave and we come back.
why don't we cut a sign into a tree?
Like
Should we move the
carve on
bodies out of the road too?
Well, I don't think we're here anymore.
Oh, you mean the bandits' bodies? Yeah, you guys did just kind of leave the bodies of all the bandits. Just
Yeah, we left that shit. We don't care about them.
Okay.
Then we'd
Well,
better.
then the spot's marked.
Yeah,
What are we doing?
yeah,
we can come back to where the buzzards are.
That's right. And the bones.
Yeah.
They'll be scattered a little bit, but there'll still be plenty.
Let us camp for the time being and call it a day.
I'm
I
for
gotta
that.
agree. I'm
Let's
feeling
get-
a little.
We got
Feel a
time to
little
get
rough.
to the edge of the clearing. Let's get to the edge of the clearing.
Okay, so
I don't
you
want
guys.
to be in this deep woods.
All right, so you guys walk towards. You start walking towards the edge of the clearing. Everybody that has dark vision, make a perception check.
I don't know if I have.
I don't
dark
think I
vision.
do.
I don't think you do, Lockett.
Oh,
As a
boy.
human, I do not.
We're gonna die.
We
Blythe
are gonna die. We're not very perceptive, are we?
Nope.
Yeah, I need 2 levels, and then I'll have dark vision.
All right, so you guys keep on walking, not noticing anything.
Uh-oh.
Everything appears to be
Don't
clear up
overthink,
here,
guys.
boys.
See, I think Lockett might have dark vision,
I
though.
don't.
You
He,
don't?
see it.
Check.
he doesn't. Victor has it. Timon has it, and I think
Olaros.
Olaros. Yeah, Olaros has it.
This is the first campaign where the majority do not have it.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway,
For now.
okay,
For now.
we get to the edge of the clearing. We look around.
Everything
Do we
looks
see
good
anybody?
here. Setting up
Everything?
camp.
Do we hear anything?
Weeds and trees.
Yeah, you found a nice clear setting, and you guys start setting up camp. So, anybody standing guard? Anybody?
Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna post guards.
I'm
I
gonna
go-
We should
check-
have 2.
I'm
I
gonna
go
take
over
a
to-
guess.
I've
I
got
go
the
over to-
middle guy.
indicator, and I'm going to do a sentry's rest, but I am going to sit him down, wrap my legs around him, and then put my arms around his, kind of like around his neck. But I'm going to go into sentry's rest, where I kind of like
You're like
I'm
holding
aware,
him.
but I'm not. So I won't. My arms and stuff and legs won't be able to be moved. So he's just going to be stuck there with me attached to
It's
him.
kind of like a sleep. I read it. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
because
So
he
I
doesn't
wa-
really sleep.
I go over to
I'm gonna say-
Dolos.
So I
and
can still be a guard, but it's a sentry's rest.
Yeah. So
And his
he's
guard
going
would be, "Hey, you guys better wake up! I can't move. Something's coming."
I go over to
And I will-
Dolos and I'm
if I
like,
have to.
Dolos, can you make one of those fires that are under the ground so it doesn't show a lot of light? Because we're in the open. We don't really want to draw attention.
I
Brilliant
can
idea.
try.
yeah. Go ahead and make a survival check. This is going to be a pretty high DC to make it completely invisible, but
If someone
And
lays on top of the fire, no one can see it. that would be the way to
You
do
made a fucking bonfire.
No one listened to Lockett.
You went the opposite direction, Dolos.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my god. Well, everything within 100 feet, 100 miles knows
there we
we're
go,
here.
guys.
Now it's bright enough they'll be afraid of us.
Yeah, I can see now.
Show the
It's not
whole
gonna get
force that
cold.
we are here.
All right, everybody rest quick. So I will
It's still
take
light out.
I will
Things out of
take
control
first
here.
shift.
So you're staying up first shift, Ryle?
Yeah. I didn't take any damage because I have amazing abilities.
Timon's already asleep. He's gone.
Yeah. So I'm gonna lean.
Too
I'm
much
leaning
cigarette.
up against a tree. I'm gonna pull out a cigarette, light it up, and just kind of shake my head
I'm laying
at
down.
this attempt at a fire.
Oh, we got a fire going.
Yeah, it's not invisible, that's for sure.
It
Um,
is not
It's
a.
not a big fire, but it's not hidden in any way.
Yeah, he built like a little like stick like enclosure over the top of it, and it just caught on fire. Yeah.
Whoops. So I'm up and Lockett is up, but Lockett's in like sentry mode.
I can.
Yep.
I'm still conscious. I sent a I linked it in chat. You can see
Yeah.
what it
So
does.
yeah, basically he's awake, but he's resting. He can look and he can see. His body is in like a dormant mode, but he could.
It's power save mode.
It says he can
Kind of.
see and hear, but can he react?
When you take a long rest, you must spend at least 6 hours in an inactive, motionless state rather than sleeping. In this state, you appear inert, but it doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as normal. So yeah, like
Could he call out?
it would interrupt his long rest. if
That's
he-
right. It would interrupt his rest. So
But it would-
whatever
it would
benefits he
interrupt
gets from it
anyone's
wouldn't get
rest
it.
when I wake them up.
Right.
If we get attacked,
Yeah, no, it's good.
Yeah.
It's a good sleeping mechanic for sure.
Because he can sleep and watch guard.
So who's taking the first guard? Ryle and
The
I'll be
fearless
taking
leader,
all the guards. I got all the guards, so someone
Yeah.
just needs to take it with me.
Lockett's
So
on
Victor,
purple
are you
watch.
staying awake too while you're smoking that cigarette, or are you just gonna snuff it out and go to sleep?
If I can get a short rest out of it, he doesn't sleep a whole lot because of everything. If I can get a short rest out of it, I'll just kind of sit there and kind of watch and relax a little bit.
Yeah, you can
much-
definitely get a short rest.
so you're not taking the first watch then, Victor?
Yeah, kind of. We'll call it that.
Okay.
All right. So everyone who is awake or dormant, in the sentry state, go ahead and make a perception check.
Well,
I am staring into this fire.
Hold on a second.
It's so big, Dolos. I asked for a little smokeless, lightless fire, and you built a bonfire, and I can't stop looking at it.
I clicked twice by accident.
Oh man.
So
Yeah,
we-
you got the 15.
Oh my god! And
Oh.
Lockett is
We're gonna
staring into the
die.
same fire.
That's with a +4.
Well, the one's a one, my friend.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just not,
Yeah, so
Oh.
Boy, we picked a couple of good guards.
I
So-
might be asleep, but
so
I'm having
Rocket-
nightmares.
when you went into your dormant state, you were staring directly into the back of the head of this dude, and you don't see anything else.
He will not move.
Ryle is obviously distracted by the fire.
It's so big. He does not listen to direction well. I'm gonna have to punish him.
And Victor, you are just kind of relaxing, smoking your cigarette, and you hear some twigs snap in the wood. Like you guys are like kind of right next to the woods. You hear some twigs snapping into the woods a little ways off.
Okay. How close am I to Ryle?
He's sitting at the fire. You're sitting at a nearby tree, so you're probably about, say, 20 feet away from him.
Okay.
1 second, I'll be right back.
It's so hot on my face.
Okay, I'm back.
I can't even. I can't look
And
away.
Rocket's looking at dandruff.
So I'm gonna
You need to shampoo and condition,
So I'm
Mr.
gonna
Bandit.
kind of like rifle my hands around on the ground and look for a stone or something that I can get.
Okay.
Toss at him.
I'm gonna toss it at Ryle.
All right. Make a dexterity check.
Into the fire. Ooh,
Whoa.
Right on.
Right in the forehead.
you knocked me out.
Well, he's kind of facing away from him, so you actually catch him like right behind the ear.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect little tap on the
And
ear.
when you look
The
back,
hell?
I'm gonna have my fingers to my lips, and I'm gonna point in the direction that I heard the noise.
Perfect, Victor.
Well,
Good
I see
You're
him.
asleep.
What? I'm not asleep. I see
Oh,
him, and I put my hand on my sword in case I have to sandstorm attack somebody. And I slowly walk towards Victor to close the gap between us.
Okay. And the sound is probably about 20 feet away from Victor, like behind him.
And when I get close,
It's
I'd
like
be like,
right into the tree line.
now that I'm close to Victor, do I hear it or is it gone?
Go ahead and make another perception check.
You want both of us to do that?
Sure.
Lost track of what it was.
You just heard me walking up.
Ryle, you barely hear just like a couple more like little like twigs snapping or leaves rustling, something like that.
I whisper to Victor, "Hey, do you think we should get some people up? Is it possibly bandits?"
Well,
It's now examining closely the colors of each hair.
and I'm afraid that if we move, they're going to attack. I'm afraid if they don't move, they're going to attack anyway.
Well, I think they'd rather be awake to fight than be asleep and stabbed in their sleep. So, I would, I guess kind of everybody's kind of in like a circle around the fire.
Uh-huh.
Who would be closest to Victor and I?
I'm trying to look for them too. Where are they at?
You're staring right into the
He's
bandit's
just
head.
stared right in the back of the head, yeah. I'd say probably the closest would have been Olaros.
So I would try to slowly walk over and shake him awake with trying to make sure he
what's
doesn't.
up? What's up?
Shh, shh, shh. There's noises in the woods. Wake up, Diamond.
Okay, but I'm moving real slow, but I am alert now. I'm looking at you and I'm nodding. I hear you, but I'm not jumping up.
Okay, and I wake up, Diamond.
Pretend to sleep.
Wake up, Diamond. Because Diamond's near you.
I don't think he's awake yet.
Olaros, wake up, Diamond.
Timon! I give you a little punch on the shoulder, Timon. Timon! Timon! Did you wet your pants?
Your sleeping bag smells like piss.
Timon!
The jesters want their bras back.
Shh! Be quiet. There's somebody in the nearby woods. Just get up, but quietly. Don't look like you're awake yet.
Get up.
Yeah,
and don't look like you're
that's the
awake.
look. That's the look right there.
Perfect. They'll think you're asleep as
That's
you get
perfect. Tap on Dolos next to you. Wake him up quietly.
I'm already up. You guys have been making so much noise.
I try to mimic
I'm
a,
used to sleeping in silence.
Timon tries to mimic a cricket sound in Dolos's ear, really loud.
Like right next to him.
Dolos just interprets
All right.
that.
Time over to get a performance check on that.
Yeah.
Jumped up, screaming, thinking that he's got a bug
Performance
in his ear.
check, Timon. Let's see how good if you either
A 15. So,
sound like a cricket or licked his ear.
Dolos, you wake up to hearing what sounds like a cricket, like practically right next to your ear.
Damn bugs.
I look at him, and I'm like this.
Ooh, a lot of bugs.
Lot of bugs.
And I like motion with my ear, like around, like.
Okay, so that's pretty much everybody up now. Everybody make another perception check.
I swear to God, if this is a fucking rabbit.
It's
We are awake.
it's gonna be a deer.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys are all up and awake, alert, and you definitely hear more rustling and stuff in the woods, like right near the tree line.
Okay, I start crawling over towards Raal and I go, fearless leader, what do we do?
Oh my God! Please stop saying that term.
By hearing fearless leader, I stand up tall and proud.
I know.
And I say, we should send Lockett in first.
Okay.
His delusions.
Somebody make sure that walking oil drum is awake before we get started here.
Oh, I'm awake.
Okay.
I go up to Lockett, I'm like, beep, boop, you go in the woods first.
Beep boop, beep boop.
I don't know how to talk to robots. Lockett, man, let go of the bandit. He'll be fine.
Lock it, man. Lock it, man.
Lock it, man.
Timon was telling me about a song called Lockett Man, and it sounded like a banger.
So why don't you watch this bandit guy so that I can go?
I easily knocked him out. I can do it again if I have to. Go for it.
Alright.
I will watch
Here,
him.
You hold on to him.
Well, you're like cradling him. He's laying on the ground and he's
I'm
tied
gonna
up.
have to get up.
I'll go with
Okay.
you, Lockett.
He's
So
fine.
everybody's whispering this. I take it, right?
Right. I'm
Yes.
whispering.
Okay.
I don't
I'm
whisper that
whispering
good.
that I'm gonna go stealth mode and go see what the noise is.
Okay, so go ahead and make a stealth check.
Oh yeah.
I'll go with you. I'm used to stealthing.
My,
All right.
my
Yeah,
joints and my legs were a
Lockett
little stiff.
doesn't.
Okay,
I
so
may be big, but I can stealth.
so Lockett and Devad, you guys start creeping
Our
up.
stealthiest duo.
Devad's being pretty silent, but Lockett keeps on stepping on sticks. Man, he's not used to being in the woods. It looks like. So so you guys get close to where you heard the noise, and a fox runs out of the woods.
Typical fox.
I light it up.
Anyone need a scroll?
Magic card flies across the,
Yeah.
All right,
the
roll.
field.
I got a twitchy hand, and I just if I see it coming out half out of frustration and half out of surprise. I just light him up with a blast.
Oh!
Oh man.
Sorry, Devad.
All
Right
right,
into the fire.
I'm going home.
Lockett and Devad, I'm going to need you both to roll a dexterity
Holy
check.
shit.
A
Oh,
dexterity
God.
save, excuse me.
What the
Dexterity
fuck?
saving throw. Whoever rolls worse gets hit.
Oh boy.
Lockett.
Oh,
Lockett, you're a rogue. You're supposed to have good dexterity.
Devad is
shitty.
Devad has been the stealthiest
I
bard
told
we
you I
have.
was stealthy and
How does a big ass Goliath be stealthy?
So, Divad, you
It's not
catch one of these
much of a bar
eldritchly
to be above.
charged cards right to the chest. Go ahead and roll damage there, Victor.
Yeah, that's the 4.
Okay.
To
You take
lock
4
it, you
points.
mean?
Yeah, lock it. You take 4 points to damage.
And he's unconscious.
Dude, how many health did he have? Lock it.
We did a rest, didn't we?
No, we're in the
no,
process, but we haven't got it done yet.
I only had 6 left.
Yeah, so you're at 2 hit points.
Yeah, you're at 2 hit points.
You need to hopefully finish a 6-hour rest now.
Yeah, you hear me curse some unknown god very loudly when I do that.
Yeah.
And the fox at this point has just taken off down the road.
All right. Camp secure, boys. Back to
Those
bed.
squirrels in that commercial where they crash the car.
Is the blaze starting to die down now?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you haven't fed the fire anymore, so it's starting
Good.
to. It's not exactly. It
Yeah.
may have attracted the fox.
Put some wood on the fire, I think.
No,
Dolus.
No, Dolus. No more
I was
wood.
getting a little cold. Okay. Okay.
So
Maybe
we can all settle back into sleep. But now, we got our sleep disrupted, but we need to change the guards.
I'm fine.
The funny thing is, actually, that wasn't going to be a fox. It was going to be a rabbit. But then Victor said, "If it's a damn rabbit."
It can't be a rabbit now.
Oh man.
All right. So you guys resume your rest, and the rest of the night goes without any kind of incident.
Good.
But did you guys want to switch?
Me
guards at any
being
point?
the fearless leader, I
Yeah,
stayed up all
take
night.
I'll take a watch.
All right. So Ryle, you're gonna have to take a point of exhaustion then.
No problem.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
But
Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, he already did, kind of.
Yeah, he was already
Life
kind
is
of.
already disadvantaged.
My life
it's
is one big disadvantage.
All right. So you guys have woken up in the morning, and the excitement from the evening before has died down, and
So are we going to town or
you-
investigating?
yeah. So everyone but Ryle has benefited from a long rest, and Victor, you only took a short rest, but you don't take a point of inspiration. But if you go another night without a full rest, you might take a point of
Point of
exhaustion.
exhaustion.
Well, if all goes well, we should be able to get back to Twin Bridges tonight
Yeah.
by tonight.
Alright,
So
But have no
Let's-
problem getting there.
let's head out. Let's get going.
Do we want to
Ooh.
check that trail that Dolos found?
No,
Okay. For another day.
No, yeah.
that will come back to that.
This
To
guy's
go
already
reap the
starting to stink.
rewards of our hard
Yeah,
labors.
we've got labor, and who knows? They might have gotten some more info in the meantime. But we've got the lieutenant, and we ought to get him turned back in.
What?
Turn over the bandits, see what they
Turn 'em
got
in.
to say, and then we'll come back.
This bandit captain just smells horrid. I don't understand why.
I
Well,
think
when,
he peed his pants.
Maybe you should take a dump on him.
Don't tempt me. I've done worse.
After we've had breakfast, I
Yeah.
kick some dirts and rocks on the fire to make sure it's out, like a good forest
Like,
fire.
like a good,
Camper
Okay.
does.
like a good neighbor.
State Farm is there. This stream's sponsored by State Farm.
All right. So you guys put out the fire and you start heading back to town.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Follow me, guys. I'll lead the way. But I'm a little slower than normal,
Yeah.
which is already slower than normal.
All right. So you guys get to the bridge and you start walking down, and you start to see other people come down the road, and you're definitely getting some strange looks with a bound man being led in front of you, and what appears to be a corpse being carried by a Goliath.
Maybe we should have
Draw some
wrapped it
looks.
up. We should have wrapped it up.
What a night, you guys! What a night!
Yeah.
This is just our first night of adventure.
Yeah.
I
Anybody
hope
wanna
this guy wakes
join?
up before we get there.
Terrible. How could a fox have this effect on us?
And so, yeah, you walk across the bridge. You are getting lots of weird looks, and when you get up to the actual town gates, there are some guards out front, and they give you a look and say, "What's going on here?"
We found your
Excuse me,
dead,
sir. Ryle Killington here.
Oh my god.
Night Lieutenant of the 7th Guard.
Please tell
We're
me
on
to
an
shut
order
up.
from Lothic. We had to find a fallen lieutenant, and we have him. And we have the bandit that killed him. So we're bringing the bandit back
Yeah.
alive so we can question and learn more about their abilities, their patrol routes, where their headquarters are, who's controlling them, as well as bury our fallen comrade.
You told him too much, Ryle.
Yes, you are. They're
We
just
just
guards.
need to see Lothic.
Yeah.
Please.
Ease it, man.
Well,
Ease.
Well,
Why must you try to impress every single person?
Everybody has to know about me.
Yeah.
yeah, you'd better head off to Lothic then. By the way, where's your rank insignia?
Oh my god. Why?
You guys in your rank. Okay? I don't need an insignia.
If they don't know that you're a knight captain of the 15th Stupids, they'd have no clue.
Beep boop, beep boop. You don't know, okay? You don't know. I'll find one. I've been busy. I didn't even sleep last night.
I'm gonna claim stolen valor on this guy.
Is that a challenge?
Oh,
Well, you'd better head on to Lothic then.
Very well.
thank you, sirs.
And maybe next time you're carrying a prisoner and a corpse, you may want to be a little bit more discreet about it. I don't know.
How discreet can we be?
We like transparency in this group.
I haven't had to carry a lot of corpses into town before, so.
So you're giving advice about something you've never done before. Okay, thank you.
At that, I nod at times, and I approve of that. I'm starting to groom a number 2.
So he waves you on.
Is that for the bandit?
He sends one of his guards to escort you.
That's fine. I'll allow it.
All right, so you guys are heading straight to Lothic then?
Yes.
Yep.
All
I
right.
mean, we have a corpse. We're trying to
Yeah, I
avoid.
want to dump this guy. I'm getting tired of carrying him.
Pay us no
Yeah.
mind. We're just fulfilling a quest, everyone. Turn away.
Yeah.
There's nothing to see here.
No.
So you get to the guard headquarters that Lothic was at yesterday, and you come in, and the same like scrawny looking guy is sitting behind the desk writing with his quill in a book, and he looks up and says, "Oh, you're back. I'll go get Lothic."
Thank
So
you.
he comes back, and Lothic comes back, and he's like, "So, how did things go?"
I just point at the
Prop up the dead guy in a chair and say, "Here, this guy's
Who
visiting.
is that?
That's the lieutenant, I guess."
It's the bandit captain who murdered your guard.
Well, that's
Oh.
not our lieutenant.
No.
Shit.
Oops.
Whoa.
That's not good.
Whoa.
And
Who the hell do we bring
you hear the
back?
bandit captain starting to chuckle.
Oh shit. Should have went into it.
That's right.
No, he
He's
said
the one
this
that
is-
told us it
We
was.
said
Should
this is
checked
the
out
bandit
that.
captain.
Should check out that path, huh, guys? Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Why do you follow this worthless knight captain of the 15th Stupids?
So,
Well, we
Do you
Who's
know
the
who
corpse?
he is?
Well, we were told it was him by the bandit.
By
And
the
you
bandit.
trusted him?
So that means he
And
needs
you
a little
trusted
more
him?
interrogation.
and you trusted him?
Well, you
Well,
don't want
that's
to know
all we
our
had.
interrogation tactics, sir.
That's all we had. So we brought him back to you. But we can
I mean-
further interrogate him now. You've got a rack, don't you?
Oh
What
my.
kind of society do you think
That's a
we are?
dude. You know that, right?
I think you're the kind of society that has a rack.
That's
You
a
would
dude.
be incorrect, sir. We do not subscribe to
Oh.
torture.
His
Her last
wife
name
has
ain't
the rack.
Fudging.
Okay.
Well,
You
we
don't
can.
torture here? Really?
Yeah. I'm
mean-
shocked and appalled.
The mistreatment of
I mean-
of prisoners is just deplorable.
Well, if you think
Okay.
that,
I mean,
don't stand
we
too
could-
close to him.
Well, he
Okay.
lied to us about your lieutenant, so do you want us to find out what happened to him, or he's not very talkative?
we could
Maybe
go
he'll-
back out there, guys, and check their camp. That maybe they have no one there, since he said they had a lot of people there.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because he's trustworthy.
Well, we brought him back. You can put him in jail.
I'd give him a bath first time and piss
But-
on him.
But wait, who is the corpse?
Good
who are
point.
you like?
Do
Who are you
know
asking?
Who it is?
I'm asking the
Lothic?
Lothic.
Lothic.
Yeah, Lothic.
I have
knows-
no idea who this is.
Can anyone speak with the dead?
It's got to
Damn
piss
it.
off Devad.
Isn't this guy dressed in just like regular traveler's gear?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's probably just a
We thought-
passerby
we
that
thought-
got stuck.
Yeah, we thought. Yeah, they might have just been robbing them.
Whoops.
They're bandits. Oops.
We'll get rid of the body.
I thought his uniform looked funny.
You just leave him here. We'll find his next of kin as best we can, and yeah, we'll just take care of him.
We have one more lead. We'll be right back.
Shit.
And with
Back
that, we
in
leave.
2 days.
Follow me, men. To our next successful adventure.
Well,
This
we've
is
been another
poor.
day's walk back here. It's
Poor
time to
and
go in and
pathetic.
have an ale and some food and spend the night at the inn before we head out in the morning.
I told you to let us ask him questions.
And we can listen to Timon play his dulcimer a little bit.
I've seen enough of his dulcimer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have
But it
no more
is.
kings
It's late
in me for
afternoon. We're not
today.
going to take off now, are we?
Yes, we must.
My honor is really being tested right
We'll
now.
be considered fools in this town if we don't.
Your honor can
I mean,
handle it.
I think a little late for that part.
Yeah.
We can right the wrongs if we go now. We can get back there and camp in our favorite happy camp.
All right.
We know there's nothing bad there, just rabbits and foxes.
Yeah, fuck.
But
Okay.
you could probably
All right.
get like since it's still pretty early in the morning. If you head out right now, you could probably get to where the bandits were, where you found the bandits by nightfall. It would be getting close to night by the time you got there.
Like I said,
So,
we'll get back.
Are we going to camp there where we kill the bandits, or we won't
Yeah.
have time to explore the path?
Nearby. We'll be nearby, but
Okay,
then we'll
let's
go out
let's
at
go back
first
to
light.
where we camped last night.
Yes, and then we'll go out at first
Okay.
light.
I'll start a fire.
No,
Okay.
little fire.
A little bigger one this time.
Let's keep it interesting. Let him start a fire.
We're going to call this one Burning Man.
We'll be right
Okay.
back, Lothic.
So we're heading right back out.
2 days' time, we'll have your lieutenant, hopefully alive.
What's he look like?
I was gonna say maybe
Yeah, let's get a
a
description.
description.
Yeah, that would probably help.
So yes,
Does he have skin?
yes.
All right.
He's a
That's
half.
all I need to know.
That's all I need to know. I'm good.
He looks at you, Ryle, and he's like, he's a half elven gentleman, dark hair. Answers to the name of Aaron.
Aaron, easy enough. We will find your half-elf friend.
I look around our group and I'm like, all right, half elf with dark hair. I'm like, who in our group has a half elf with dark hair?
I mean,
Well, that-
Timon does have dark hair, and he is an half elf. But
And so,
So
do
I grab Timon and I'm like, I got him right here.
Unhand me, you moron.
Found
Beat
him.
boop, stop it. Put your hands down.
He does not speak of me, you fool.
You're a half elf with dark hair.
Who answers to
And-
I'm not
Aaron?
missing. I'm not missing. I'm right here,
How
you
you're not
idiot.
because I just found you.
Someone adjust his circuitry, please.
And Lothian puts his hand, his face on his palm, and he's just like, adventurous. God.
Where did I
know,
get this
I-
group?
I've already woke
know.
outside.
I'm a
going back
sailor.
to
I know.
camp.
We'll be back with Aaron. Dead or alive. Hopefully alive.
What's his
Yep.
name?
Aaron.
Aaron.
It'll be
Aaron.
hard to ask his name
Yeah.
I
if
thought it
he's
was
dead.
hair.
I asked this guy his name. He didn't answer.
The dead guy.
What, Lothic?
Who are you?
The dead guy.
He be dead. No answer.
All
from the
right.
dead.
We're,
All right,
we're-
let's hit
we're
the road.
marching back to
oh,
the camp.
Why
Before
would
I'm
we
you
already
leave-
march?
way ahead. I left
Before we
5
leave,
minutes
I
ago. I don't know
smacked-
where you guys are.
Before
Yeah.
we leave, I smacked the bandit leader on the back. I'm like, have fun. Kapow! And I knocked his ass unconscious again.
And as a couple of guards come up to pick him up to like drag him off to jail, like you hear one of them like Sanders was, man, this guy smells like piss.
Yeah, he kept peeing himself.
Yeah, he must have knocked the piss out of him.
Thimble bladder, we call him.
Simple. That could be my new nickname.
Thimble bladder?
You have to pee every like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that's a
actually,
prostate
I
problem.
do.
No, I could only pee a thimbleful.
Oh my god. Someone
All
get
right,
this guy's
so-
prostate checked.
You guys start heading back towards the.
This conversation shows we're too tired to head out right now.
What do you
Okay.
mean tired?
Because we have deteriorated terribly.
Speak
I
for
didn't
yourself.
sleep last night. I didn't sleep
Okay.
last night.
Let's go. I know it. Ryle
I'm-
hasn't had
I'm-
any sleep.
I'm gonna
It's
need a
'cause he's
nap.
an idiot.
Yeah, but even idiots can't go on forever. They got to get some sleep.
Thankfully, that is true. Thankfully, they can't.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys start heading back towards the campsite that you were at last night. And by the time you get there, Dolos is already there, and he's already gathering materials to build a new fire.
Not that big,
Bigger than
Dolos.
last night, you guys.
No, Dolos. Small fire, underground.
Why do you
It's
have
awful.
wood that's over my
Got it.
head?
All right, Dolos, go ahead and make another survival check.
I mean, it can't get much lower, or can it?
There you
Oh,
go.
no.
Hey.
And this time, you actually you come up with an idea of like hollowing out a little bit into the ground and like making a little thing that's a little bit more sturdy and a little bit farther away from the flames, and it hides the fire pretty well, but keeps you pretty warm.
Way to go, Dolus.
Do what I can.
Yeah, I like it.
Well done, sir.
All right, so who is keeping watch tonight?
I shall
Certainly
take
not
my
Ryle.
turn. I shall take my turn.
I'll stay up with Timon this time.
Of course, me.
Yeah,
I'm already
I'm
asleep.
gonna go to sleep.
I'm gonna pass out too from the walk and from the stress of dealing with these people.
Yeah,
right.
tell me.
and Victor, as you go to sleep, what kind of nightmares are you having?
Oh.
I'm alone in a tavern, and there's an empty chair in front of me.
Right.
The tavern grows dark, and I see a familiar hooded face in front of me. And suddenly, everything flashes, and I'm standing in a field alone with these guys, and you guys hear me scream, and I wake up.
I screams like a girl.
Okay, so this is about halfway through the night when Victor wakes up with a scream.
And I started to look
Wow.
around. Oh,
I whip around and I look at him and I'm going, "What's up, Victor? What's happening?"
Oh, nothing. I just, I thought I heard another fox coming out of the woods and got a little spooked. Hope I didn't scare anybody.
You heard something? I didn't hear anything.
No, I thought I had. I must have been mistaken. I apologize. Forgive me. And
Were you dreaming?
I don't know. I may have been. I may have just been a vision. May have been nothing at all.
Okay. Can you go back to sleep?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll just sit up and watch with you boys.
Smoke another butt.
What?
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. So this is about the time that you do a shift change. So
Okay.
Lockett is still keeping watch, of course. Would
Well,
anybody else?
I'll go catch a few winks
Yeah,
then,
I'll
if it's
go-
all right,
I'll get
Victor.
up.
All right. So Divad will keep watch with Lockett then.
Is
I
that
guess I'm asleep.
dexterity?
All right. So everyone gets a nice rest. It's a pretty uneventful night. No foxes or rabbits or any other wildlife disturb your camp. And morning comes. Everybody wakes up. Everybody feels nice and rested. No more exhaustion points for you, Ryle.
Yay! I woke up drooling on my armor. It's kind of starting to rust in some of the chain link pieces.
All right. So, do you guys start heading into the woods like you were before?
Yep, following the trail.
Dolos, lead the way.
No,
All
I
right.
was gonna lead the way.
We'll find the trail, then someone lead the way.
All right. So, who is leading the way?
I'll lead.
Okay. So, Divad, I'm going to need you to make a survival check. A lot of survival checks for one episode.
Uh-oh.
So, it's just one path, so you don't get lost or anything, but you're starting to kind of lose track of where you were when all this went down. You haven't seen any bodies yet. You've been traveling for a couple of hours. I'd say go ahead and everybody make a perception check.
Jeez.
Olaros,
Alright.
you okay there, friend?
Olaros is looking at the back of someone's head.
The road
He's-
is that way.
He's staring in the sun. I can't see, guys.
I'm still thinking about Victor screaming.
All right,
It's got me kind of befuddled.
Ryle and Divad, you notice, even though all the bodies are gone, you do notice there is some blood caked on some of the paving stones that are kind of worn away into the road. And you think that maybe this is where they didn't do such a good job of whoever came and collected the bodies. Yeah, because the bodies are gone for sure.
Someone cleaned up this battlefield.
Yeah,
I assume it was the bandit friends.
I do too.
Dolos, do you see the location of that trail that you found?
Perception or survival?
Your choice. $13. Since you've already seen this place, I'd say that the DC is pretty low. So yeah, you do find kind of where that trail began.
Perfect.
Right there.
You found it. Now,
Well done.
let's go down there quietly and see if
Very
we can't
quiet.
find.
We know
The
they're here, and there's enough
camp.
of them to clean up the bodies, so they're not just one or two of them.
And maybe we'll find Aaron. Huh. Still tired from that
Cautiously,
sleep.
we must go.
And they're going to also know that their boss is gone.
If he was the real boss, he's been lying to us the whole time.
That's true. But he knows one of them's missing.
But he had so many hit points.
He felt more durable than the rest.
That,
Yes.
that Sandstrom attack is brutal.
It is. as I pat my sword on the hilt. My favorite weapon.
So you do follow this path down, and are you trying to do so stealthily?
Stealthily, absolutely.
All right, so let's get a stealth check from everybody.
The
And
How
so
did Devon nail
Oh,
this?
shit.
oh
A
jeez.
negative one.
What is
Oh
the
my
deal?
God!
Our stealthiest barbarian is leading the
Tell you, I
way.
can't get over that scream.
I told you I'm used to stealth.
all right, so you guys are coming down the path, and you're trying to be quiet, but not doing a great job at it.
He's trying to make a fire in the path.
And as you approach like a clearing in the woods, you hear some voices go, "There's somebody in the woods over there."
No, there isn't.
We're just foxes.
That's what Olaros says for sure.
Yeah, we're just foxes.
Totally an Olaros thing.
Uh-oh.
And
All
I
right.
probably would have been in the back, just moving myself back there.
Yeah, so you guys can move yourselves around in this little area in the top right to where you think your character would have been in the marching order.
Timon would definitely be in the back.
Right out.
I'd be following Ryle because he's the fearless leader.
Yeah, but I would have been behind Devad for sure.
See, I'm in the front.
Lockett,
here.
that's a little bit too far south, I think. I think
Too far. Got it.
You need
Okay,
to be
that's
closer
okay.
to the actual group. And Divide, you'd probably, that's about right there, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so they know of your presence. You know of their presence. So sounds like we're
Sounds like
going to
initiative.
do. Oh, let me clear the old initiative real quick. And go ahead and click on your token and then hit your initiative.
Ah, shit. I rolled too well.
Olaros is getting some giant dice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think he's rolled over like a 4 yet.
You know, I think there's got to be something wrong with this group initiative thing because there's no way that bandits should be rolling
Yeah,
at
they're
32.
30. Yeah, they're 32s.
There's got to be something wrong with it. I'll have to figure that out. But
Mm.
Yep, but
It's a feature.
They all get to go first.
Do they get plus like
our
20?
Our guys are all.
it
Dead
looks like they're
before
getting
our
plus
turn.
10 or something. I don't
They've
know.
got
but
they've all got the alert feat, and
it
They
says
might
they're
have
getting it says they're getting a plus 12 bonus, and they should be
Jeez.
getting. Yeah, that's crazy.
so Victor runs through the woods.
And he's off the map.
Because we're about to fight something.
Even if you take 12 off of all of them, I'm still at the bottom.
They should be getting a plus 1 bonus. So
Hmm.
let me
So
fix
subtract
that. real quick.
11 from each of them.
Yeah, so
That'll help. They still rolled pretty good though.
Yeah, that top bandit rolled a nat 20.
but still, that puts 2 of them.
Yeah, it moves some
Below
of them to a more
Victor.
realistic number.
Huh.
I was gonna
Good.
say one went down there with you.
Yeah.
all right, Victor, it is your turn.
All right. When he says that, I hear him say that. I'm gonna just kind of look at everybody and say, "Well, it sounds like they know we're here, and I'd wager we're gonna be in for a tough fight." I'm gonna move up a little bit here. I'm going to throw a Eldritch Blast at this lead bandit. Here. And the DM is muted.
My bad. 16 does hit. Ooh.
And I'm also going to use my Hex as a bonus action
Okay.
on him. And he'll take an extra 4 Shit, I'm sorry. 2d6 necrotic damage. Are you serious?
You are
That's fine.
killing it.
He's got disadvantage on dexterity saves.
Okay.
Perfect.
It's not a fox, Victor.
So this bandit here sees you through the woods, and he's going to line up a light crossbow shot at you. Does a 12 hit your AC?
AC of 15 negative.
So he misses you. All right, so the next guy, he's inside this. It's like an old dilapidated tower that it looks like they've made their camp up in. And he is going to step out of the tower. And the only one he sees outside of kind of cover is you, Victor. So he's going to make a light crossbow shot at you and miss. Ryle.
Ryle does what he always does.
Runs and hides.
Bravely run away.
He goes to the front of the group and
Starts
says,
polishing his sword.
Bandits, we have your guard captain, or your bandit captain, safe in jail. I believe you have one of our men, and I'll do a trade with you. Your man for ours, and no blood has to be shed. And I hold up my shield, and that's
How is that going to work when he's in jail?
Just go with it.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Can I use deception?
You didn't really say anything that wasn't true, unless you're just lying about the. Well, you probably are lying about the prisoner trade because you have no authority to do that. So yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, so deception with disadvantage.
But I
don't think you
am
have any
proficient
authority at all.
in deception. Does that give me just a straight roll?
No,
Okay.
it just means you get to add your proficiency bonus to it.
Oops. It's going to be at least a 5. Yeah, it's a 5.
Yeah. And the bandit yells back, "Go fuck your mother!"
Oh, gee.
You'll pay
Already
for that. And I hold my shield up, ready for a volley of arrows that I know are coming.
Devad, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna charge in. My bonus action rage. Are these 10-foot squares or
They're 5 foot squares.
5 foot? So I got 10, 20, 30. That's as far as I can go. Can I do a? That's it, right? As far as movement.
That's movement, or you can use your action to go further.
And then not hit them or anything, right?
Right, but if you do that, then you would lose your rage because
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
you have to do an
And
attack of some sort.
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna
keep your
do a
rage.
longbow or a longbow
All right.
from there.
I'm going to get close so I can longbow
And I'm
you.
gonna shoot
Isn't
this
the-
guy
okay.
right here.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, and so your shot, he ducks your shot, and it sticks into like the back wall of this tower over here.
I should have stopped running before I shot.
So the bandit that was hexed and dealt a light brushing of damage to by Victor is going to come at you straight into your face, Devad, and
Bring
he
it.
is gonna swing his scimitar at you. It's a 21 to hit.
Ooh. No
So it
problem.
would be 7 points of slashing damage, but it's cut in half, so you only take 3
Cool.
because of your rage.
Right.
All right, lock it.
All right. I am going to be like, okay, so we're doing, I can't get close enough yet. So I'm going to come, can I see if I can stealth from here or to, so I can get a sneak attack on
They
I'm-
know that
I'm
you're
still-
there. It's kind of hard to just kind of disappear in the middle of a fight and reappear somewhere else. It's
I just
doesn't
didn't, I haven't played a
like
rogue
you
yet,
could,
so.
you could try to like hide behind a tree and then maybe
He can
like
get the guy that's on me, right? Because
yeah. If you can get up to the bandit that's engaged with the VOD, you can still get sneak attack. You just won't get advantage.
I only got 30. No, that's not. Okay, so I'm gonna move into right on the edge of this tree. Ah, damn it! It went into the center. So I
If you-
want to be like shooting around the side of the tree. Kind of. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
But I don't know where to put my guy to make that happen.
I mean, you
I
can
guess
just
it'd be fine.
that's fine right there. You're like hugged up against the trunk.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my longbow and try to shoot that guy.
Okay. That would hit.
cool.
So 16 points of damage, and you drill an arrow right into the forehead of this guy. He is done so.
That's how I do it at the county fair.
Nice shot.
Right.
Okay. Dolos.
All right, I'm gonna move right here behind this tree and take a shot at. Oh, he killed that one. How do you ping the map?
Just click and hold there
Left
for a
click
second.
and hold, yeah.
Oh, okay. So this one.
Okay.
Just type ping.
Just type ping. Okay.
I am typing.
Oh, I forgot I hit myself. Of course.
A 15 hits.
Oh no. Shit. Okay.
So yeah, now you hit the you click on the word longbow in
Oh
the
yeah.
chat. To do
I'm
damage.
tired.
That's fine. 11 points of damage, and that's exactly the number of hit points he has.
Nice.
Cool.
So-
Right through the eye.
Yeah, the archers are taking them out.
All right,
Well, I'm
so
a
a
rogue,
shot
I'm
right
not
through the eye. All right, so this bandit here is going to drag the. Oh, I've got him on the map later. He's going to drag the their captive in front of him, and he is going to get behind him and hold a dagger up to his throat.
Hmm.
I think he's going to give him a shave.
Don't do that.
They never said he had to be alive, you guys. It's okay.
Yeah, this is he socially distancing properly? Or?
I don't think so at this point.
Nope. All right, so Timon, it is your turn.
Timon sees all the carnage going on, and he wants to lighten the mood a little bit. So he's gonna. Where do I want to move? I'm gonna move. I guess right there. And I am going to open up with my favorite, my favorite way of doing so. And it's on this bandit here. And I yell out, "You remind me of what I left in the chamber pot last night."
Oh my god.
Classic.
I thought that was for the bandit. cat.
One.
All right, so which one were you doing again?
Which
This
one were you
guy.
pooping on?
Okay,
Yeah.
for me to poop on.
And then I look at who is it? I look at Olaros way back there and I yell, "Head up, lad!" And I inspire him.
Okay.
All right, so you get a point of a D6 inspiration die. All right, that does it for you, Timon.
Yep.
So this bandit is going to come out into the clearing a little bit, and he yells at you, Timon, "You don't talk to my brother like that!" And he's gonna fire a natural 20 like crossbow shot at you.
Oh, jeez.
But luckily he didn't roll great on the damage. You take 8 points of piercing damage.
He took so many he left.
8 points.
Deleted the player.
Come on.
I'll just delete that for him.
Go to,
Mm.
Olaros, it's your turn.
All right, Olaros says, I'm going to get in the action here, and pulls up by his fearless leader. And he's looking out at the group and thinking of what he does. And then he sees the bandit with the knife to the guard's throat. And he says, I'm going to call on my gods to help me. And he casts Guiding Bolt on this guy right there.
All
It's
right,
a close
so,
one. What?
Since he's behind this guy, he's got cover, so his AC is going to be higher. Just to warn you. So
Okay. But it's
And
my
You got
best
to roll
chance.
good.
I've got to roll good.
Bye, Aaron.
Yeah, no shit.
don't roll a natural one.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Oh, he did.
I
my
saw the
God,
one
you
first.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you got one.
Okay, well,
But,
the
yeah,
wrong. I got the
yeah, it
the
was
right number.
Yeah, you.
All right, so roll your damage.
Oh, you did peg him. Cool.
Timon, you did get shot with a critical crossbow shot, but it did only 8 points of damage, luckily. So
I'm doing fantastic over here.
you've got an arrow in your chest. It sucks.
I hit him for 11.
11, which is the number of hit points he has. So
Yes.
Olaros,
Cool.
you put out your
Nice
holy
job.
symbol, and a bolt of radiant energy just smacks, like almost curves around Aaron and smacks into the side of this guy's head, and it just pretty much caves in the side of his head.
That was the oak leaf and the acorn I used there.
That's a waste of a guiding bolt.
No,
What? He saved Aaron.
I saved Aaron. He had a knife to his throat. How can that be a waste?
He's just jealous.
Because I was going to throw my sword at him, and that would have ended real
Because
well.
the guiding bolt gives the next attack on that person advantage.
How does the robot know about jealousy and envy?
300
I've
years
been
by
around
himself.
forever.
All right, so this bandit here is going to take a shot at Devad, because he's kind of out there in front,
Good idea.
Good luck.
and he misses.
It's a big
Victor.
target.
Stealthy and dexterous.
Okay.
I just dodged out of the way of that slow arrow.
Let's see. All right, seeing all this happen, there's this one guy kind of hiding around the corner over here, and he's going to get hexed, move to him,
Okay,
and then I don't know if that'll hit or not.
it does.
Okay, so that hits, so he'll take
Oh, there you go.
8 and so 9 points of damage. 8
Okay.
and 1 necrotic.
All right, so that you hit him pretty well this time, and he's not looking great, but he's still on his feet.
Yeah, Lockett, it's not him that gets the advantage on the next attack. It's the next attack on him that has got a advantage.
That's what I said.
But it
Yeah,
doesn't
so
matter.
it's wasted,
He
is what he
saved the
said.
guard, yeah.
Because I killed him.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so it is now this bandit's turn here. He is going to make another shot at. He's going to make another shot at Devad.
He has disadvantage.
Good luck.
He does have disadvantage.
Because I hurt
And-
his feelings.
He rolled an 11 and a 20, so the 11 I'm pretty sure does not hit Devad.
No, I'm 13.
Yeah. Wasn't a natural 20, but a 20. But yeah, so he misses.
Thanks for that.
That one is
whatever it
dead.
was.
Ryle.
I shout from the back. I told you there could have been no bloodshed, but here we are. And I step forward, just passing Timon, and unleash Sandstrom sword throw attack
Didn't we
At-
want their fluids to leak?
at this guy down here that's got his little ninja mask.
That hits.
Perfect.
Ninja mask.
Bang. 8.
8 points. Okay, he's still on his feet, but he is hurting.
And then I yell at him, I'll be over there in a minute to get my sword back.
And he does have like a sword just kind of sticking out of his gut right now, and he's looking at you like, "What the fuck?"
So much fear. So much fear.
Devad, your turn.
That's what you call it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and saunter on down here to this guy.
Saunter.
Lay down, buddy.
What kind of
Yeah.
barbarian saunters in the chillest way possible?
I'm still raging. It's an inward saunter.
You're like a Grateful Dead raging.
Okay, and
Smack
18
him.
definitely hits.
Whoa.
Yeah, and you just drive your axe right through his
Still feeling
skull.
that.
I hope you
He
did. I sure hope you didn't scratch my sword.
Next.
all right. And that does it for your turn, or
Yeah. So can I move on a bonus action?
no,
Or
you like
I'm not
you can
moving.
continue moving if you want to, because I don't think you used up all your movement.
I
So you
did
can use
just
the rest
about
of your
all
movement
it.
now if you'd
I've
like.
only got another 5, so nah, I'm good.
Okay. So that bandit's dead. Lockett, your turn.
All right. Let's see here. Damn it, come back here. That guy looks like he's trying to escape. I'm gonna come over here right behind Ryle.
Exactly.
Try to hide behind him. Is that an action to hide?
Bonus action. I think
No,
you have to be-
that's a higher level. He's still level 1, so it would be an action to hide.
Oh, well then never mind. Okay. Well then I'll just I'll just
He's
come out.
hurt. Just see if you can take him out.
So I'm gonna come in here and I'm just gonna shoot this guy real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
10 does not hit.
Yep. Woo! Go team.
Do you want me to show you how to throw a sword?
Dolos, your turn.
Dolos is muted.
Yeah, you're muted if you're
He's
talking.
still muted.
Yeah, I am muted, aren't I? So yeah, moving there. I'm gonna take a shot at this bandit.
All right. 15 hits.
Take him out. I took him out.
Yep.
Easy.
And
God.
yeah, he is very much dead. You shoot him a straight center mass right through the heart. Falls over dead.
Ripping him up.
All right. Bonus action or anything, or is that it?
I think I used all my movement, so that's it.
Okay. That bandit's dead, so fuck him. Timon.
Fuck this bandit in particular.
That's harsh.
What do we got? We got one left.
One left.
I'd like to keep this game going, so let's keep having a good time. I look at the remaining bandit and yell most astutely, "Thou impertinent flat-mouthed nuthook! I draw my rapier, but I shan't want to make you jealous."
Oh, you hit him hard.
So he takes 4 points of damage, and he failed his his wisdom save. So he has disadvantage on his next attack. That do it for you?
That does it for him.
All right. So this bandit, seeing that he's by himself and all of his friends are dead, is going to try to hoof it.
That's a wise choice.
That is not a wise choice.
I mean, he's kind of
At least
doesn't
you
have very many options to hoof it to.
So he is kind of trying to run off into the woods this way.
He was jetting.
Olaros.
All right, Oloro sees him beat feeding it, and he says, well, I can get a little close and maybe get off a small little flame shot at him. So he whips out his produce flame
Say that hits,
and gets him for
Oh.
7.
which is the exact number of hit points he has. So go ahead and describe what your produced flame does.
All right.
Yes, it's not a very powerful cantrip, but it's a good one in a spare when you're time. And I ended up landing it right on the top of his head and watched his whole head just go poof in flames. It almost like a mini Dolos bonfire.
Wow. Turned into a monk right before he died.
Yep.
God.
It's not good.
All right, so you basically turn this guy into Ghost Rider for a second,
I'm
and
gonna call it the mini Dolos. I like that. Fire the mini Dolos.
so so yeah, this is probably a good stopping point. So you guys have freed the prisoner they have. He is a dark-haired half elven gentleman.
What's
so
your name?
we will stop here, but you guys have leveled up to level 2.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
That's your brother?
No,
Yes,
no reboot.
Yeah, so you guys have leveled up to level 2,
Half elf.
Right
Oh.
on.
and we will pick up here next time, Sunday morning.
Awesome.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you.
Thanks so
Thank you.
much.
Sounds good. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, stream. We'll see you Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. We play till about 10 p.m. 10 p.m. We play 12 hours on Sunday. It's a
It's an
long
all-day,
session.
24-hour charity stream.
Are we the
so-
charity?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
After how
Thanks
we
so
played
much,
today,
guys.
We need help. That's
And
for
we'll
sure.
see you Sunday.